one of the major challenges that we have both in organizations and in our life is dealing with complexity. And there's really two fundamentally different ways of dealing with complexity. The first one is that we take complex systems or complex problems and we try to break it up into simpler parts. So we sort of try to force simplicity onto complex environment by breaking it up into parts. And then we try to solve individual problems, the simpler problems, or we try to optimize the parts in the hope that by optimizing the parts or by solving the simple problems, we are solving the complex problem or optimizing the complex system. Of course, we know that that's just not the way it works, and we often make things much more complicated by doing it that way. The very alternative approach is to recognize that all complex systems have inherent simplicity. And rather trying to force the simplification, we should rather focus on trying to find the inherent simplicity. So you might ask, well, what is the inherent simplicity? If you think about a chain, how many weakest links does a chain have? And you will know that it has only one weakest link. So how do I strengthen the chain? Is I strengthen the weakest links. Does it matter how many links there are in the chain, how complex that system is? No, it doesn't. But what matters is the more complex the system, the more links there are, the more profound that inherent simplicity. It gives us that area to focus on that says whether there's 3 links or 3,000 links, I can always find the inherent simplicity in the system by finding the weakest link. And by focusing my efforts on strengthening the weakest link, I'm strengthening the whole system. So that's the approach that we encourage our clients to follow, is that when they're dealing with very complex systems or complicated problems, rather than trying to simplify the system by breaking it up into parts, is to look for the inherent simplicity. Look for the single weakest link or the constraint in the system. Look for the few causes that's causing the many symptoms. There's always few that cause many. That's the inherent simplicity, and that's what we encourage our clients to look for.